Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy.
Now for your briefing. We've received reports from our radar facility in the Lambert Mountains that a rebel reconnaissance squadron is approaching. They must be planning to track our movements after that last battle. Head for the Lambert Mountains and attack the enemy recon squad. Additionally, numerous Allied aircraft have been shot down in that vicinity over the past few days. We may be dealing with a rebel A squadron out there. Stay sharp.
So yeah, basically it's looking more or less like a beat-for-beat replay of the original Mission 2. And this time, I actually have a guest with me.
Yeah, let's see how you butchered my footage.
Yeah, yep. Trizophenie is with me, and he is the man responsible for this wonderful, experience that we are going to be going on.
Also,
So I see you.
Yeah. I what?
Phoenix,
Go.
move out.
Sorry, go ahead.
A tutorial for fancy new stuff.
Yep, this game has, I guess you could call it a stripped-down version of the dogfight mode from the original Assault Horizon. Yeah, these screens, once again, only show up when you're just playing a straight new save file.
Yeah. Never again. And I
Yeah.
think these are the last tutorial screens.
Yep, this is pretty much the last mechanic the game introduces on you, so... Basically, by this point, if you haven't figured out how to play the game, you should just turn it off, put it away, and send it back to the store.
Also, it's not really a hard game.
No, it's actually quite approachable. Like, especially if you're just coming brand new into the series as well.
Like me.
On the intercept point.
Yeah!
Our primary target is a transporter.
So Triz, how much do you actually know about Ace Combat?
Be careful out there.
Not much.
Use maneuvers.
Basically,
you were basically-
only your videos. I haven't even read your lore dumps.
Oh god. So basically, you were the perfect person to take on this undertaking.
Yes.
And I see, of course, the game gives you a fancy new instant win mechanic to play with, and you're not using it.
I'll use it later on.
Their first wave has been destroyed.
Well, funnily enough, there actually is like a medal or slash achievement for beating the game without ever using an attack and defense maneuver.
Yeah, you can turn them off in the option menu.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. And, okay, here we go, and... Wait a minute. Nope, oh, it's not, that's not it.
Well, they are flying in a straight line. Why should I
Missiles.
Yeah,
do fancy
It's-
stuff?
I know, it's... Basically, the achievement is... Beat this game like you would play a regular Ace Combat. And it's like, really, guys? Really?
And I don't even want to play it without action maneuvers. Because, really, I don't see many ways to do some of the later dogfights without it.
Oh, yeah, like... You are not kidding, but here we go, wait a minute. Oh, no! Dogfight mode!
You did it!
Yeah, I did it. I did the stupid thing you asked me to do. Oh god, dogfight mode in Assault Horizon's a piece of shit. But yeah, thankfully, as you just saw there, the assault maneuvers and defense maneuvers in this game are very, very curtailed.
Yeah.
It's literally just, yeah, get the circle thing to turn solid gold, press Y button, and it's an insta-kill fuck you maneuver.
Doesn't even need to be full. But the fuller it is, the better you're right behind the enemy.
And Like, you'll see it occasionally, like, when he flips the radar back to, like, the close-up view. But each of the enemies that you have a lock on, they have a little circle around them that is basically, you have to be inside that circle for the gauge to fill up, and if you, like, if they maneuver out of it or you, you know, turn the other way, that gauge will slowly start to diminish as well.
Oh, so that's what the circle is for?
Yeah, that's what the circle's for.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
Mainly because I mostly played with full map radar.
Yeah, that's really useful for finding the special aces as well, because they do a good job of hiding a lot of them, I find.
And some of them are only there for a short time, like the one in this mission.
Yeah, that one. I don't think I've ever managed to nail that guy, just because he does, like, just book it as soon as he spawns. Like,
yeah, also his plane is definitely made for not being seen.
Well done, Phoenix. This should cut off the enemy supply. Damn, spoke too soon.
but then again, oh, what's this? This wasn't in Ace Combat 2.
I couldn't say. But welcome to Lancer Squadron.
Yep, this is our first boss fight of Assault Horizon Legacy.
Our target is the Allied forces. I've read the report. We're going up against some mercenary dogs. They're nothing more than lovely hacks compared to us.
Oh, Wahlberg, he's such a jackass. All the aces in this game are just some variation of asshole, like, except for Grint, maybe. But we're getting ahead of ourselves there.
So I think I've never managed to hit any of them on this first flyby.
Careful, Phoenix.
Yeah, I don't think I've really managed to do it either.
This will be against the Squadron.
Could maybe do it with some of the special weapons.
Or, like, one of the really broken planes in the game, like a Falcon.
Yeah, well,
Because,
the
like-
laser is one of the special weapons.
Yeah.
I should try that.
Oh my god, yeah. Because, like, that would just be absolutely hilarious if you took out Wahlberg in the opening seconds of the fight, and it just breaks Lancer Squadron completely.
Also, replaying this again in the stock F-16, it's not the best plane,
Phoenix, confirm your status.
especially stock.
Yeah. But sadly, at this point in the game, it's like the only plane you have access to.
Yeah, oh, we'll see, but we unlock the ability to buy the next plane after this mission.
You can get away with it. Laser Squadron?
Yeah, just the fact that you're sort of flying a sort of inferior plane is the only reason that these guys are any kind of a threat to you.
Stock F6 stalls all the time
Yeah.
when you're doing sharp turns. Air braking is definitely not the best.
No. Like, you should see, like, the playthrough of just, like, vanilla Ace Combat 2, like, you stall so badly, so much on, like, the crappy low-tier planes they give you. Like, planes that aren't even in Legacy because they just said, yeah, no, these things suck so much.
Close in on the enemy, Phoenix. Lock on the target. You've stalled. Regain control.
Oh god, yeah, like,
Yeah, you stall, I think, when you go below 600 speed. I don't even know if that's KPH or not.
it's not, I'm pretty sure.
It's set to metric, but
Oh.
at least I think default settings are metric.
Yeah, usually, like, I know that in Zero and the other, like, the PS2 Ace Combats, the default measurements were knots and feet for speed and altitude.
Also, yeah, evasion maneuvers, you can't shoot while doing them.
Yeah.
Otherwise I would totally have nailed that one.
counter their attack.
Yeah, and plus you'll see in like some of the later videos, I'm assuming at least, that when you go up against like the harder boss squadrons, you can actually get into like a view like this where you're locked onto them, and then have a missile warning pop up, so you have to pull off an evasion maneuver while you're in an assault maneuver. It gets really stupid occasionally.
Yeah. And then you get the assholes that continuously drop flares.
Yeah. Like a certain plane that we will not mention.
Yep.
All enemy aircraft have been destroyed. Job well done, Phoenix. That A Squadron came out of nowhere, but you handled them well. You'll probably face even stronger opponents in the future. But I'm confident that you'll be victorious.
Thanks,
Especially after
Keynote.
today's combat. I have no doubts. Let's head home.
Time for the debrief.
Recon and A Squadrons have both been eliminated.
Also, I love the little,
Last Squadron were tough opponents.
I guess, sort of translation boo-boo in the opening briefing that we didn't touch on. The fact that they mentioned a transport, and there's no transports in this mission. It's only the E767.
That's basically a transport, isn't it? It's a big
No,
plane.
it's an electronic warfare and support plane, but the thing was, in the vanilla Ace Combat 2 mission, you do actually shoot down a transport plane in addition to the E767, so they just kind of left it in there for some reason, and they didn't bother to update the script.
Also, this was a really long mission, so this takes a really long time.
Yeah, I probably should have cut this out, but yeah. I like the choir in the background just singing your praises as you go along. And of course, there's poor Lancer Squadron. Just watch them just get tooled 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a little disappointed you didn't do the smart thing and take out Wahlberg first, because, like I said, that just absolutely breaks the squadron if you do that.
I should try that sometime.
Oh well, we'll get to see take 2 of that coming up in a second here.
Yeah, I thought the Lancers are flying F-14s.
And for beating Lancer Squadron, we also unlock new paint scheme and an achievement medal. So, yeah, well, I guess you could say you're going to take them on their own terms this time, huh?
Yeah, well... I put some upgrades in this F-14.
Yeah, because that's also a mechanic that the game doesn't really teach you about and just sort of throws at you like, yeah, this is a thing, go use it.
Also, we haven't unlocked any so far, so I'm not showing it off just yet. But this thing handles so much better than the F-16.
Oh god, yeah.
And this still handles like a brick compared to some of the other planes. At first, there's this white arrow.
And also, he actually is playing on Ace this time, so you can see that there's a third ammo counter down there at the bottom. Because, just like all the regular Ace Combat games, your guns have limited ammo, the higher up in the difficulty score you go.
Also, the enemy planes, I think, take more than 2 missiles on Ace.
And what we just shot, or what he just shot down there, was our named Ace for the video.
Now raise your lances!
I actually forgot his name already.
Cosmic.
A new set of enemies.
I have to remember their names.
Keep an eye on both your 12 and 6.
Yeah, could you imagine me just like posting something in the thread going, yeah, that one's a stealth bomber, I don't know his name, nor do I give a shit, like...
Phoenix, they're up to something.
Falling apart! Damn, think you can get away with it?
spoiler, this goes much quicker than in the F-16, despite being on Ace.
Target acquired.
Also, there's evading while you're in attack maneuvers, because why not?
When you see them pull back, be ready to use evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, the only crappy part about that is when you're charging up the attack maneuver gauge, if you have to pull off an evasion maneuver, it resets the gauge when you relock onto your target.
Yeah.
Target acquired!
Like, it doesn't matter if you're in like attack maneuver mode and that happens, but when you're just trying to get it like fired up, it can be a real pain in the ass.
Now fire back.
So, I should really watch a replay of a mission once, just to see how stupid attack maneuvers look in those. Because you're definitely pulling some not very realistic turns with those.
Yeah, like, that would kill a normal person if they did maneuvers like that. Like, just flipping the plane directly, like, 360 ass over tea kettle.
Also, I don't think that the planes are able to do that.
Yeah, like, that'd probably shear the wings clean off it if you did that.
The enemy has a lock on you.
But, whatever, it's Ace Combat. It's a world where, like, gigantic, like, super lasers and missiles and, like, weird-ass planes of all stripes exist, so some liberties are taken here and there.
Move in after their attack. Listen up, Phoenix. That Sting attack is serious business, but it leaves them open at the end.
Yeah, now that there's only one of them there and they can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Thanks, Keynote. Wrecked.
We're counting on you, Phoenix. I'll be relaying directives during battle, so keep this channel open. This is Olsen, your AWACS. Call sign Keynote. I'll be relaying directives during battle, so keep this channel open.
We knights are blessed by the heavens. You don't stand a chance against us! You dare scathe us and think you can get away with it? We knights are blessed by the heavens. You don't stand a chance against us!